November 14th, 2021. These are the afternoon games. Actually, most of these games are fairly close to the half, which is rare. So this show hopefully won't be too long. But man, I got to say, that was the worst. That was the worst halftime I think we've ever had. First early games, I think we hit one bet out of all of them. So not good.
Absolutely awful.
But it happens. And, we've had many that we've hit every single one. So, those are going to happen.
What did you think of the Steelers and the Lions, how that finished? Tied.
Just pathetic.
Our first tie of the season. I really don't know how these quarterbacks are in the league. Get Rudolph out right away. I hope he never hits the field again. I can live with Jared Goff in the league. I cannot live with Mason Rudolph. Looks like you're writing an intensive email there, Mitch.
Yeah, someone left me a nasty comment about my Cowboys-Falcons pick, and it's like they wrote the comment after the game is over, right? So it's like, it's like, at least I don't care. At least I made a pick before the game started. It's like, I don't come here and act like I know everything in the world, after the game is over.
Yeah. Absolutely. I could, you get the feeling from you're writing something like that back to someone.
It's just pathetic. I mean,
absolutely.
What are you trying to accomplish? You make yourself feel better, taking a pot shot because I picked a game that I didn't have a premium pick on and lost, gave my opinion. I gave my opinion on a game, it makes you so much better than me or something? You got to be kidding me.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. I've had a tough start to the morning, but looking to bounce back here this afternoon in tonight's games and with some NHL. So we'll see what happens, see what shakes out. Definitely some upsets in those morning games.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, it's part of sports betting. You're going to have days where you just want to stick your head in the sand. You're going to have weeks where you want to stick your head in the sand. You're going to have.
Absolutely. And I agree with Joe in the comments. The Steelers do need a quarterback. So it'll be interesting to see where they go in the draft and who they end up picking up.
It's not a great year in the draft for quarterbacks. They're going to have to dig deep. They have Pickett from right there in plays at University of Pittsburgh. So it'll be interesting to see if that's where they try and go. But, it's not a great quarterback draft. It's not. No. And I think unless there's somebody out there that's just a diamond in the rough that you just don't know. And those happen. Russell Wilson, 3rd round pick. Dan Marino, 5th quarterback taken in his draft, or 6th. These happen, Deshaun Watson is out there for somebody if they're willing to take a shot.
He absolutely is.
So there's a lot of guys out there and a lot of people available, but there's a lot of teams that need quarterbacks. I think the Lions are a team that needs a quarterback too, very badly.
Oh, for sure. So we've got the Chargers coming to the half right away. We've got the Panthers and the Arizona at the half already. Looks like both of those have gone to the half.
Yeah, it's like, I made some bad. I don't think any of the picks that I made in the first halftime were bad. They didn't win, so they're bad. And I think that's what it is. It's like I think that I took shots in logical places, to take shots, and at the same time, had some other ones where I don't know. I'm not sure what the hell I was thinking.
I feel the same way, Mitch. We've got a second half spread in the Chargers and Vikings. Chargers are favored by 4.5 points on my book. What are you getting on yours?
I'm not logged in yet. I'm still venting about
That's okay. I am completely with you there. I'm going to just let it roll off my back and move on to these games.
I don't have a bet on this game. So that's why I'm kind of there. This is not one that I'm like overly interested in. I have a substantial bet here on the Broncos, who are losing by 7, and the Panthers. Those are my 2 games that I have here
Okay.
for the late games. So that I'm looking at. So I show the Panthers plus 3.5 and plus 155 on the money line. They're dominating this game against the Cardinals. The Cardinals, no answers whatsoever. And then, like you said, the Chargers are -4 here against the Vikings. The Vikings really do find a lot of good ways to lose. I think we could turn it around going against the Vikings here. I'm going to take the Vikings in this, or the Chargers in this one. I'll lay the 4 points. What the hell?
Yeah, absolutely. That's where I'm at. I have the Chargers as a premium pick, minus the points. I'm going to hit them again here. I just think what we've seen out of the Chargers, they have made some mistakes, but I think the Vikings have made more, and they're getting more of the penalties. So I think they're going to continue in the second half, and I think Cousins is so vulnerable.
It looks like the next game that's ready to go is going to be the Packers and the Seahawks. This one has been a battle. I think the Packers have kind of played better here, but certainly not showing it on the scoreboard. They had the missed field goal, and that hurt. But outside of that, I mean, this game is a whole lot of mucking around. I think a lot of people expected to see more points than this.
Absolutely. One other thing I'm liking in the Panthers and the Cardinals game is over that 2.5 touchdowns. I think we do see the Cardinals come back with some answers in the second half, and we get at least 3 touchdowns between the 2 teams.
I think maybe we get 3 touchdowns, but I don't know if it's the Cardinals that come back with answers. If anything, I think I'm going to go in the Panthers on the money line here to just continue it on. I don't see how the Cardinals are going to get anything going. They just appear lost out there today.
Absolutely.
And this is a lot of what we expected. We didn't, but a lot of people expect to see from the Cardinals last week. But they're not playing the 49ers this week. And that's the problem here. Is that Christian McCaffrey is healthy, and it's just a different team. The Panthers can actually move the football. The 49ers have 2 quarterbacks that couldn't beat out Jared Goff if they tried. I think the worst Goff is at the bottom, but then Garoppolo and Trey Lance combined, I think, are below him. And then Mason Rudolph is below them.
Yeah, Mason Rudolph doesn't belong on the field. I completely agree with you.
I think Trey Lance and Garoppolo are in that same category. They're ass. They stink. I mean, terrible.
I really believed in Garoppolo before this season, and he's just showing his time is up.
Hideous.
In the NFL.
Hideous.
Yeah, I like the Panthers on the money line as well. I can get plus 72 on that. I think plus the points, pretty good as well. Not as good of line. Plus the points 4.5. I'm getting minus 126. So I think I'm just going to hit them on the money line. I never had a bet on this one originally.
I had an original bet on the Panthers in this game. So that's Did
you know Cam Newton was starting? I thought the thing was that he would not be on the field today.
He's just playing in situations.
Yeah.
He's not starting. PJ Walker.
We've seen him in so many situations, though.
PJ Walker is.
I was shocked he actually came on the field today. I didn't think we'd see him today.
Walker has been playing, though. He's been playing the bulk of the way, I think. Let's look at the numbers here in this one. I'm in the middle of.
I think what they're doing, playing both of them, is a good mix, keeping the defense on their toes for sure. It's very hard for teams to plan for 2 different quarterback styles.
So Cam Newton's 2 of 3. 2 of 3 passing with no yards and a touchdown. Walker's 17 of 22 for 130. He's definitely seen the bulk of the action. They gave Newton that 1 touchdown, the running touchdown, and Colt McCoy already doubled the incompletions that he had a week ago when he was 22 of 26. He's 9 of 17 for 53 yards and an interception. He's been sacked once. So really struggling. Walker, of course, had the interception. Newton, he ran in a touchdown. He threw for a touchdown. So, it's the Panthers are tough. They haven't really done everything that this season, but they do have that tough defense.
They do. Absolutely. Anything else are you liking on the Vikings and the Chargers? You looking at any of these totals or anything, Mitch?
No, like I said,
Or are you just gonna
I
stay with
think
the
that I
Chargers
think
stuff?
I thought that game all the way was one of those games that it's like you have a team that, traditionally loses bad, which is the Chargers, against a
Yeah,
team that loses bad this year in the Vikings. And I just think what you have there is a mess. And I think that's what we have in this game. Is we have a
yeah,
mess, and the Vikings are in position here to lose this game. I mean, that's what they do.
absolutely.
That's what they do. And they're gonna lose ugly. But so the Seahawks are the Panthers and the Cardinals are kicking off, but the Seahawks and Packers are now at the half. It's 3-0 Packers. Aaron Rodgers with the miracle recovery. It was a
Yeah,
miracle in a matter of
very
days.
low scoring game. Did you expect this?
3 days he recovered from COVID. I mean, it took me 10. He did it in 3. Guy's Superman.
He is Superman.
But he had access to medication that I didn't, and that was the difference. Is that I didn't have the access to the medication that he had, so he was able to heal faster. If I get it again, well, I know where to get the medication that he got, so that's what I'll be taking as well.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit around and wait for this other crap. That's for damn sure.
So we have Packers on the money line -122. I'm getting Seahawks -110, and a spread of a half with the Packers the favorite.
Eagles kick a field goal here right before the half to take a 10-point lead. So they were up by 10 initially. It was 10-0. Then the Broncos came back and scored 10, and now the Eagles have scored another 10 on them. This has been kind of, 10-point swings, I guess. Each team gets a 10-point run. So the Broncos will get the ball to start the second half in that game. Who do you like in this one, Seahawks and Packers, Joe? What are you looking at now?
I think Packers all the way. I think I'm going to stay with them. I originally thought they were going to win the game. I think I'm going to just, 0.5, it doesn't matter. I'll just take them minus the 0.5 in the second half.
Well, you get 0.5 at plus 115. So I will take that.
Yeah.
The money
I'm getting it at minus 102.
The
money line's
the money line is
-120.
minus 115 for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they have this. This is a tight-fought game. I didn't really expect it to be a low-scoring game. I expected them to both be able to get some points on the board by now, but we're seeing both defenses definitely step up.
Just waiting for a line now on this last game. It's the Broncos and the Eagles. There's actually 5 seconds left to go in the half. So that's why we don't have a line on it yet.
I'm actually really surprised. It looks like the books are expecting some touchdowns in the second half. Over 2.5 touchdowns for the Packers and Seahawks game is minus 140. I'm not touching that. We've got a score of 3-0 right now, and they're definitely expecting the touchdowns to come in.
Well, we've seen Packers-Seahawks game where they looked like this in the first half, and in the second half we've seen 40-something points. So Denver gets a nice play to end the half, but it's not enough to put points on the board for them. They go to the half here. It's 20-10 Philadelphia.
I don't think the Eagles keep it up, Mitch. What do you think?
No, I like Denver. It's just a matter of what the points are going to be in this one.
Oh, let's see. I'm excited to see what the books are putting it at. I have Denver minus 2.5 for the second half.
I like it.
Yeah, so do I.
Your book appears to be just ahead of me today.
Just a little bit.
Panthers with the ball here.
Yeah, this line is moving like crazy. It just moved to the Broncos -3. It's moving fast.
Yeah, I still don't have one. Oh, here it is finally. Yep, Broncos -3 is where I have it at as well.
Yeah, I got -3 now before I could get it in.
I'm already in.
I wish I got it at 2.5.
I'm in at the 3 again. And go with the Packers Broncos. I'm just going to parlay those two for about 250. See what happens.
Money line, or what are you
No, I'm going to do
them at? On the spread?
On the spread. So it pays $752.27.
I like it.
2-team parlay, $250. 2-team parlay, $752.57. Why not? We'll take it. But that's gonna be that's all the action I'm gonna do. I think I kind of extended myself out a little further than I wanted to go, but ended up spending. It took me. How long have we been on the air? I don't even know. Let me see. We've been on the air for 16 minutes. I've spent $1,500, so I'm at about $100 a minute here. This isn't good.
That sounds about right,
That's
Mitch.
really terrible. It's like how much you spend. It's like how much you make. I don't know, but I spend $100 a minute. It's like, oh crap.
At least it's on an investment.
Yeah, I did not do well. I did not do well in the. In the early games. I didn't.
Yeah.
It's like I had chances. But it was just, once again, it's just some days it's not going for you. It's like I had the Titans. They won. They didn't cover. They had the cover.
2 points.
Right. They had the cover. They didn't cover. And then same thing with the Colts. They were covering. They didn't cover. It was like.
Both of those killed me. They were both my premium plays this morning.
Both gave up late touchdowns and didn't cover. So it happens. It's all part of it. When they go my way, I don't complain. But, it seems it goes the other way in bunches, and it goes your way in bunches too. It's just a matter of time, Just it all shakes itself.
Absolutely.
Out. But
it would be fun, Cliff, if I won 100% of the time. I disagree with David. I would love to win 100% of the time.
Yeah, me too, but I don't.
Just funny. Okay, maybe 95. No, 100. I want to win them all.
Well, the Chargers have kicked off. I'm excited for tonight's game. We got the Raiders and the Chiefs, and of course Joe and I will be live at halftime. I love when it's the one primetime game, and it's kind of like we have it, and we know our halftime's gonna be 12 to 15 minutes. We go about the last 10 seconds of the half, then we come on. And, we're on with about 10 seconds left to go in the half usually. Then we do the halftime show, and then we do the first drive, and then we're out of here,
I like it. It's going to be a good game tonight between these two teams as well. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, we're not really allowed to recommend books on this show, unfortunately, unless they're U.S.-facing books. So we can only recommend the books that we recommend at the site, and that's a legal matter with the states that we've, in order to advertise sports books in the United States, and I'm more transparent than any of the other sites are going to be. These guys weren't going to tell you because most of these sites are not even based out of the U.S. I think we're the only ones left that are based out of the U.S. But most of the states within the U.S. that have sports books and legalization of sports betting, in order to even run advertising on your website for those sports books, you need to get licensing from the gaming commissions of those states. And there's a fee and an entire process that goes with that, where they do all sorts of investigation of yourself, your everything you've done in your life, and your financials, which is crazy just to run an ad, but that is the way that it is. So part of that process is you're not allowed to advertise for offshore books or illegal books. Canadian books is a different story, and Joe has a connection there, and it's a legal Canadian book, and sports betting is legal in Canada. I believe it's going to be full blown, right? So,
full blown right away here.
Yeah, so that's a whole different story, and we'll be helping promote those as well. They're friends of Joe's.
Absolutely,
they're friends of ours, except for her old friends, which are not friends of ours, because they're no longer friends of hers.
They're not friends of mine. They're not
here's
friends
my
of
stock
yours.
options from
Vice
that.
versa,
Here's my
Mitch.
stock options from that company. I think this might be worth more, though.
Yeah, definitely worth more. You touched it. Your hands have been on it. They're going to give you more money for that.
But anyways, yeah, it is legal in Arizona. And of course, Cliff of the Arizona books, we have offers for you for all those books on our website, or you can email me, mitch@pickdogs.com. I can send you offers as the different books open up there as well. We have relationships with all of them. So, yeah, the Cards are driving, but they're done. I mean, they're finito. They're toast. So the thing is that they're in a position where maybe they'll kick a field goal when they get stuffed here. Maybe they won't, but
Well, yeah, Mitch, I will see you back here for the Chiefs and Raiders game tonight. We're in for a doozy.
I think we got a Facebook idiot here. I hate people that come on here and feel the need to spam other places. We don't do that in any other places ourselves, and because we don't need to. You know, if you're good, then you don't need people to go into the chat of your show and advertise other things. But if you suck like these other ones that they put the comments in there, you know, if they're just amateur hour, then their marketing plan is to spam other people's live shows. Well, that's pathetic, is what that is.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
So we're not even going to give you the courtesy of telling you, you know, who the slime ball is. We're just going to get rid of them like they deserve. Sorry, bro.
Chargers are running down the field. That is good to hear, Ken. I don't have the game on, so thank you for keeping me posted on that. I can't wait to get back to my Chargers game.
I hate that. I hate that when people say that to me. Sorry, bro. It's like, we're not bros, okay? It's like, and you're not sorry, so why even go there, you know? Why even go there, you know? Sorry, bro. Yo, bro.
Looks like I have froze.
Have you? No, you're not frozen. You're fine here. No, now Joe has left us. She wasn't frozen. She thought she was frozen, but she isn't. Yeah, I don't like butter, buddy. I think bro is right up there for me. Looks like the Cardinals did get the field goal there. Chargers knocking on the door here. So Joe is gone. She's left us. She did not, she wasn't frozen on our end. That was the weird thing. So she wasn't frozen here. She just could not see us. But that's okay. I'm going to get back to doing my NBA. She did fake freeze us. We'll have to call her out on that tonight. She did the old fake freeze. I'm frozen. Anyways, Austin Eckler hits the end zone. If that's what it takes to get the Chargers into the end zone, Joe to do the fake freeze and so she could bail. We call that move the Joe Madden fake freeze and bail. But anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. We'll never bail on you. Have a great day. We'll see you guys tonight. Monday Night Football. Now she's back after that. Hello, we're still on the air, but you didn't have to come back. I was just signing up. I was just having fun with you.
On my side, it shows me completely frozen.
Everyone's defending you in the comments. It's like Mitch is such a bully. He's always stop picking on Joe.
Oh, that's too funny. I didn't do it on purpose.
It's the Joe Madden fake freeze and bolt move. She learned it back in high school.
That is true. It could be possible. My Chargers are playing right now, so it could be a story.
Go to the ladies' room and ghost, followed by the fake freeze and bolt.
I love love it. Oh, I see my Chargers scored. That is awesome
Yep,
to see. Thanks, Cliff.
Eckler with the touchdown. But thanks everyone for joining us. We'll see you guys in just a few hours. Halftime of Monday Night Football, probably in about 3 hours or so. And enjoy the second halves. And we'll see what happens. Looks like the Seahawks are moving the ball here against the Packers to start the second half. The Chargers, of course, are in the end zone, and the Cardinals have scored a field goal. So that's the action so far in the second half. But plenty of football left to go today, and we'll see in a few hours. Plus, there's 6 NBA games still left to be played. So be sure to check those out. And a ton of college hoops as the Lakers getting the win over the Spurs to get the day started. And Ron Romanelli's Florida Gators with the win.
Awesome.
Thanks, everyone. Let's make it a winning day. We'll see you in just a few hours.